My dear brothers and sisters, after today, we will go to the most sacred time, the Paschal Triduum, the 3 days, most holy of the Catholic Church in every celebration. Over the world, we will celebrate the Paschal Triduum. It's very important. And on that 3 days, we will celebrate the Passion of Christ. And it's from the beginning of the Holy Week, from Monday to Wednesday. You will see it's one, how can I say, but it's not important, but we can see that the one who led Jesus to the death, it is Judas Iscariot. It's from Monday to now. You see, we have a different version of the gospel, but mention Judas is the one who will betray Jesus. And in the gospel today, according to Saint Matthew, Matthew said that Judas is the one who will betray. And so Jesus is very, very, very sad, because you see, the one who he chose to be his disciple, and the one who spend time with him, share happy, and also sometimes is unhappy, but he will betray him. And it is so sad for him that even Judas have a plan to betray Jesus. He continued to ask him, like the other disciples, "Surely it is not I, Rabbi." I think you have some experience in your life when someone who beloved, the one you love, is betrayed you. And it is so sad for you and for us. It's when the one we are loved so much, we love them so much, will betray us. But I want to share with you just one idea through the gospel today, especially from the story of Judas. You will see in the gospel today, Judas approached the chief priests and asked them, "How much you give me if I hand him to you over you?" So it's been that Judas have a plan, and he chose money, possession over Jesus. So it could be happen in our life. We betray someone, our spouse, my wife, our husband, our family, our friends, because something. And most of them, they are possession. It could be a lust, desire, pleasure, but many of us betray other people just because some benefits, money, power. And I think like we are prepared for election. You see, we betray our idea, our dream, just because money or to win something. That is the problem for our world and for ourselves. And you see, sometimes we betray other people, and especially we betray our God. It's not just, the reason is not 30 pieces of silver, it's like Jesus in the gospel today, but something is maybe more important, but sometimes it's not important. It's many of us to betray God, betray our vocation, just because to satisfy our pleasure, desire. We did it. It's not for money, not for power, but just satisfy something in our body. And I really like the story that the Cardinal, I think Cantalamessa, the preacher of the Rome Curia, he said that it's before It's Judas, the one who betrayed Jesus, the head of the church, and now continue happen in the church over the time that we are continue betray Jesus, but not him, the head of the church, but we betray the church. It's the body of our Lord Jesus Christ. We betray Jesus when we treat other people like the poor, the vulnerable. It's not like Jesus did in his life. He respect everyone, welcome everyone. But we treat other people like a things. We don't respect them, especially for the poor, the orphan, widow, or vulnerable. It's happened in our life. And always he said that it's always happen over the time, the history of the church, that the one who will be betrayed is Jesus. At the time of Judas, Jesus is the head of the church. But in our time now, the one who will be betrayed is the church, the Jesus, but is the body of the body of Jesus is our church. So through gospel today and the story of Judas is good for us to examine. It's our life, our vocation. How much will we receive from other people to betray God, to betray Jesus, and to betray our church?